I am here with Peter Jackson and the cast of The Hobbit. Very excited for you guys to be here. You are, of course, promoting Battle of Five Armies, which is coming out in December, but it must kind of feel like a farewell tour for you guys. I mean, you're coming up to the end of a very long road. What is it like now that the finish line's in sight?
Well, for me. I'm sure that we're all different because I'm probably the only one here still working on the Battle of the Five Armies. These guys have all gone off to do other projects, you know, and some of them, I think there's been many projects, and so, you know, I'm just strapped in. I'm the one who's strapped. These guys have broken free.
Yeah, they're all fresh.
Twice. About a year ago, we released them into the world. They were released into the world. So that for me,
it's bittersweet.
I'm just working hard, and I'm looking forward to seeing the movie.
We were talking.
You haven't seen it yet.
I've seen it in pieces. I've seen it, but there's a lot that I haven't seen because I'm shooting the battle stuff at the moment. So I'm just but eventually you just want to sit down and see it with an audience. That's what you do it for, and as soon as you've done that, then you can never watch it again.
Next unfilmable novel.
For you as a cast, how much anticipation is there to see the final product?
I can't wait because I've only got a small part on both levels in this, so there's a massive volume of work I wasn't part of, so again as an audience I can't wait to be
There's
here.
a lot you haven't seen, a lot of stuff that well, spoilers, no spoilers for it. No one says anything.
But also you get to see what you look like. I mean, that's
always
the
an
weird
interesting
thing.
We all get to see
Which is fine, you look great.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was a real thrill. The first one was just sitting in an audience with one of my best friends from school. We both had the book read to us when we were kids. We're just nudging each other, and not the usual self-conscious thing because it's a dragon, for Christ's sake. So I'm just sitting there going, wow, that's amazing.
And then you just hear your intonations
and
come out.
A bit of,
You can kind of geek out
as well, but yeah.
You can kind of geek out when you, as actors in one of Pete's movies, because you get to see the amazing things that he's created. Because you film stuff, and the way that Pete shoots, it's all slightly out of sequence. And you go, what am I doing? And they're
focus. It's always slightly out of focus.
It feels that way. No. But you get to so then it's like you get to see the movie and you go, oh, that's what that would look like. Hanging upside down for 3 days, waggling my sword all like that's what that was all about. Oh, genius!
Yeah, that's right. Everybody has their pieces of the film, but there's bits of it that they don't know about. Yeah, we keep going. It's good.
So there's little surprises.
The entertainer in me always wants to make sure you guys are entertained at the premiere. Something to look at that you haven't seen before. That's good.
There'll be plenty.
And I mean, for you, Orlando, and for you, Andy and Kate, what was it like returning to your characters, returning to New Zealand, and kind of taking that back on again?
I was a bit nervous actually, because I thought I had such a good time the first time round, and the minute we stepped back onto the studio, it felt like no time had passed at all, and actually we felt, I don't know, I mean, you were much more involved than me, but it felt like you instantly went to a deeper level. Because there was an understanding.
You went into a hole.
I went to deep hole. Oh my
God, what am I doing here? It was really fun actually, because for me it was like Legolas doesn't have a piece, is not written in The Hobbit, so it was like we could create a backstory, and that's how Pete and Fran and Philip described it to us. Like there's a father-son dynamic with my dad, and it was quite liberating in a way. It was.
You're actually older than your dad, really.
In true life, yeah. True dad. Thanks, Pete. Yeah.
Sorry.
He was pointing out that his youngest was 3 years old when we arrived on set. For the beginning of Lord of the Rings, she just turned 18.
His daughter is younger.
It's like
what a chronology.
Kids are the greatest sign of the passing of time.
Yes.
You're not, for God's sake. Okay. It doesn't work at all. No time's passed for you guys.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
All right,
that was 50 quid.
We'll sort out the bill. We'll sort out the bill.
And I mean, for you, Peter, once this is in your rear view, I mean, it must feel pretty crazy to have this huge part of your life behind you. What's next?
Well, I don't know what's next. I mean, I don't run a kind of like a schedule, like a 5-year plan, 2-year plan, 1-year plan. I just go from, we've got a lot of different projects that we're thinking about, but what the people that we're going to be in January when we're no longer making this movie is going to be the people that should make that decision about what to do, not the people we are now, sort of stuck in the middle of post-production trying to get it done. So we'll just keep things ticking along, and we'll figure out what we want to do next year and go and do it. It's like we make it up as we go along. That's just like the script, really, and the story. No?
What did have you told him? Yeah.
Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for coming here, and of course, stay tuned to EW's Hideout for more Comic-Con coverage.